Hello, everybody. This is Sonny Estrada, your favorite here at Poteet Homes. Let's get started and talk about how to build a custom home. How to build a custom home. Everybody is going to need some land. So the first thing we'll need to do is get land situation figured out. So if you guys have land and already own it and it's paid off free and clear, we'll go ahead and use that property as equity for your down payment. Your down payment will be about 10% or so, and you will have to have a qualifying credit score. So say you don't have land. Well, that's the beauty of it all here at Poteet Homes. Here at Poteet Homes, we'll go ahead and assist you in finding that property for you. You help us by telling us the general areas that you're trying to be at, the general areas that you're trying to live in, and then we go ahead and start looking in those areas. It is a team effort, so we do like our clients to be involved, whether it's using our sites that we recommend, and if not, sometimes you come across them on kind of the sites that are out there to access to everybody. So once you get a property that you have interest in, we'll go ahead and put an offer in, get it under contract, and then the real fun begins. So once we get that property situated, we then have our plans design phase. So the plans design phase is particularly put together to help us understand the amount that we've spent for our land, or if it's already free and clear, and then now how much on the house that we're essentially targeting to spend. And so we'll set up a budget, and we'll set up some financial goals to accomplish, and then we start designing your home from there. We'll go through and understand your budget, and we'll put a square footage allocation, right? So if you want to do a budget of X amount of dollars, well, that'll correlate to possibly meaning that we could build your house at this square footage. And so we'll then design a house that you like, maybe that you found online, or maybe something that we show to you, and we'll go ahead and make the changes or make the adjustments as we need, and really start exploiting this custom home building experience for you. So we went through the process of finding the land, the process of going ahead and going through the plans design phase, which is really fun. I mean, we get in here and we get to really get to know our clients in this phase. You start talking about those things that are custom to you, such as a hidden pantry or a 220-volt, connection in the garage, or you start talking about future items like a pool. And so we have our gas line prepared in the back of the house, dubbed out for a pool to be connected to. And then, we even include the pool, right? So some of you guys that are in here designing this house, please remember that we'll go ahead and build you a custom pool as well. We'll get you with all our team here, and we'll put this pool together for you, and really make that part of it really come together. So the plans design phase is where we get to know you. We get to understand what your expectations are as far as design, and then you share with us those little things, like you want a black metal roof, you want a certain type of tile, or you want your flooring stained, or you want your cabinets to be from the ceiling all the way to the ceiling, or floor to ceiling windows, picture windows. There's little things like that that really give this process to our clients, and it's driven by our clients, and we're very proud of that, right? So once we get through that phase right there, we are assuming, obviously, at this point, that we've already went through the financing portion of it all, assuming that you've already been qualified, assuming that you guys have already been through our process for financing, because it all comes back to, whenever we get this plan designed, it's going to go with the budget, with the land cost, the house cost, and all of that is kind of like the three secrets of success, right? You want to get finance, you want to have your land, and you want to have the plan design. And that's what we call the secrets to success in building your custom home. The thing about it all is, once we get this plan designed, you basically then are now have a full package, right? Because we got the property, we got the plans designed, we already got the budget set in place. We're gonna roll into us giving you the contract documents for review, because we've already determined, the details in regards to the plan design. So we got the numbers. We put the contract together. You review it. We get signatures on this contract, and now it's a complete package for the lender to now begin the timeline to fund. So now we'll get the land contract. We'll go ahead and put the property contract together, and then we'll go ahead and submit it to the lender. They will need about 45 to 60 days, right? So we give them the package, they start reviewing it, they get to underwriting, we wait on the appraisal, which is 3 to 4 weeks out. So we're looking at 30 to 45 days on the quick turnaround, but realistically, right now it's 45 to 60 days from that time that we get funded to now begin your home construction process. And so when we're going through that time right there that we've submitted your package, we then will schedule on-site visits with you. We'll go see, hey, where do you want this house situated? We'll start organizing the utility details, such as the electricity, such as the water meter, where we're going to put this house, kind of establish limitations or expectations, any land clearing, any road that we have to establish for that property. And this is a good time for us to start really getting ahead of the build phase. And what I mean by that is, once we do the on-site visits, once we do some of those utility details, we still need to come through and design kind of the finish outs of your home. So we'll go ahead and get a catalog to you. We'll start beginning communications and scheduling for some of your flooring selections, some of your countertop selections, and the interior doorknobs, interior doors, the front door, some of the fixtures. We'll really start utilizing this time to take advantage of it, so that way we stay ahead of your build. And that's something that sets us apart, is that we're constantly working, even though we may not be working physically on site, right? There's so many things that happen behind the scenes that our team here at Poteet Homes really thrives, and really is superb at delivering above and beyond expectation. And so that's something that you guys is good to know here about us here at Poteet Homes. And so once we kind of utilize the selection process, it's really fun. It's really another place for us to get to know you even more. We are always taking advantage of the moments that we have with you. I mean, because in order for us to understand what's important to you, we got to get to know you. And so we encourage communication. We really love to have you here in face to face, so that way, if we spend an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever it is, we'll go ahead and communicate what it is that we need to do to deliver to your expectation. Then we'll go through email, and then we'll go through text message. So we do try to have multiple streams of communication to you, but we also just kind of help you guys on how to keep it all moving in the right direction. So once again we finalize the selection phase, once we kind of do the middle, while we're waiting to get approved phase duties, we then start getting ready to build this home. And when we get funded, we usually start your home within maybe 7 to 10 days. And so we'll start the forms, or we'll start some type of action at your house, delivering material. And, that's basically 45 to 60 days after we've submitted our package to the lender. We'll start 2 weeks from the 45 days, or 2 weeks from the 60 days at max. And in that time right there, that when we begin, it really it really now becomes Poteet Homes' obligation and privilege to take lead on the build now, because we already did the ground game. We've already discussed a month full, I mean maybe even 6 weeks full of details, full of selections, catalog, full of expectations. And so we've discussed it without any interruption, meaning we're not discussing it while the house is being built. We're not discussing it, oh, because now we need it and we're in a time crunch. No, we're discussing it in a comfortable time and a place where we're open to be able to communicate with you and eliminate any of the frustration that could come due to time constraints, because hey, I need you to pick a tile right now because it's going to start in 2 weeks. No, we eliminate those times. And so that is why here at Poteet Homes we're professionals and we exceed in putting the process together for you. We go above and beyond, and that's what makes us a kind of a prestige builder here in this area. And so once we get started, we'll be finishing up your home anywhere from 6 to 8 months, depending on the size of your property and of your home, and depending on the details in your home, and depending on weather, and so many other things going on. But we always keep our head in line to try to continue to deliver, even with different challenges that may come about. So once we get finished with your home, we go through, do a nice sweep of anything that we need to finish up right before the home is finished. Again, it takes about 6 to 8 months. There's going to be so many details that we'll talk about next, about how the build process within the 6 months, what happens in that process. But today, for the sake of us giving you the information about the custom home build process as in general, we'll go ahead and now talk about 6 to 8 months. We get you your keys. You tell us some of the final things that you want us to touch up on. We then close the file. Right now, it becomes your home. It's no longer a part of any of our construction phase. We give you the loans closed. You get your keys, and that's pretty much it. It's a really streamlined process, and I think it'll be a very enjoyable process for all of those that are able to give us the privilege to serve you. And so with that, today, I hope this podcast has served you well, and we hope that you are doing well. And we want to say, I guess, happy summer, man. It's going to be a great summer. The weather's been great, and we encourage you guys to call us, message us, and please don't hesitate to come see us, our new office at 9555 North State Highway 16. We love you guys. God bless y'all. Can't wait to serve you here in 2021 and the future. Take care. Here at Poteet Homes, 210-201-3570.